Hey y'all, I feel like I low-key always try to start my vlogs off saying good morning when half the time it don't even be morning. Well, it might be, but I know right now it's not morning. It's currently 12:11. Anyways, y'all, I'm back. But yeah, like I was saying, it's currently 12. That doesn't really matter. But anyways, welcome back to another vlog. So there have been a few improvements made this far in the Ridges household, and I'm very excited to show y'all about. Right now I'm currently sitting out on the porch, y'all. If you know, you know, but the weather this week in Georgia has literally, like, it has been amazing. It has been giving like springtime for real, for real. So I have been outside all this week. But yeah, and so literally all this week I have been like chilling out on the porch, and it has truly been a great time because I don't know, like, I love the fact that we get all 4 seasons in Georgia, but I truly hate the cold. Like, I just don't go outside during the cold. But the thing is, like, I feel like a person like me, I love natural light, like especially in a home. Like, oh my gosh. And at my house, we keep the blinds open, not 24/7, but during the daytime we try to open the blinds and like let the natural light in. But it's truly not as much as, you know, we would get like in the sunroom or just on the front porch like I'm on right now. But y'all, it be cold, so I do not be doing that when it's cold. But girl, it has been like low 70s, high 60s all week, and I have been enjoying the heck out of it. Like, I've been on the porch basically every day, just out here like eating my breakfast, reading my little books. And so I've been bringing the dogs out here. Georgia is just so high strung. Like, it's always the smallest dog. Let me show y'all her right now. So look, it's always the smallest dogs that cause the most problems. But here's Georgia. Y'all see Grizz and Jackson. Jackson's behind me. He's like the one dog who just always, like, he want to see what's moving, want to see what's going on, but he don't make a lot of noise unless he's playing. Whereas Georgia, just watch. Somebody walking down the street, she about to act crazy. She's about to act out, and I'm gonna have to get her. I'm gonna have to get her. Let's just wait. Georgia, quiet. Just be quiet. Hey, be quiet. Go sit down. Go sit down. Just be quiet. No, yeah. Just be quiet. Yeah, just sit down. Hey. You don't have to do all that. Okay? Do y'all see that? She literally does that at every slight noise. Anytime she sees a person. I'm like, y'all, this is their neighborhood too. Why do people can't walk around in peace? And so I just be trying to sit out here, have a good little time with my dogs. But y'all, Georgia, she's really not like for the peace. She just gets out here and she goes absolutely insane. So I've been trying to work with her. I gotta threaten her with this little napkin thing, y'all, and just make her be quiet because, oh my goodness, she just gets out here and she ruins the vibe. Like, I truly cannot read when she be making all that noise. But anyways, as for the improvements, let me show y'all. Y'all kind of saw like a little bit of a sneak peek of me putting up the little porch swing. So let me show y'all because it is up, and I got it up in perfect time. And honestly, I was really gonna wait until Jalen got here because I thought it would be like pretty heavy. But when I went to go like move the box, because the box was like right by the door, when I went to go move the box, I realized it actually wasn't as heavy as I thought it was, and it was pretty light. So I was like, cool, I think I can put this together. So let me show y'all. So here is the little porch swing, and I'm gonna have to go inside and get some chapstick because my lips are so chapped. But yeah, y'all, that's the porch swing. Literally so cute. Love her. So comfortable. And y'all, if you know, you know, but since we bought this house, I have wanted a porch swing. But yeah, like I was saying, since we bought this house, I have wanted a porch swing because when we first were thinking about buying the house or whatever, the lady who lived here, and they had lived here, well, she was by herself at this point, but she had lived here for a pretty long time. And so it was like very heavily decorated in just about every single room in the house. But y'all, the sunroom and the porch are literally what made me say, okay, I want to buy this house. Because, like, while it's not like a wraparound porch, which love wraparound porches, it was close enough, and it was just actually like a raised porch, and I just love the way it looked like a just old traditional porch. And she had it decorated like to the T. She had beautiful plants, and obviously we looking at this house during the springtime, so she had like all these beautiful plants. the beautiful porch swing, and then sunroom, same thing. It was just so pretty. The sunroom was decorated to the T as well, and it was just like so beautiful. And those are still like my two favorite parts of the house: the front porch and the sunroom. And so I kept telling myself, I'm like, listen, some stuff, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but basically she was a really nice lady or whatever. But some stuff she had actually access just because she had so much stuff, and it was just like her kind of downsizing. She would like ask us if we wanted to keep little furniture pieces that she had that she was getting rid of. And so she did leave us a few items. One of them are this little thing right here. This little black, it's actually like a little TV console. I want to repaint it because I painted it black. I love it, but I used flat paint. And as y'all can kind of see, flat paint like just holds every little scrape and scratch. And so that part I do not like, but other than that, the piece and stuff, once I refinished it, was like really, really good. She also left us a couple more like wooden pieces and stuff, some upstairs, some in the attic. And she left us some stuff in the sunroom. So like she left us these little rugs and whatnot, and then also that little piece over there. So yeah, left a good bit in the sunroom, but let me just show y'all kind of what I redid in here. So quick little backstory, y'all. Jalen has been gone for the week training for his new job that he starts next week. I'm going through it. But yeah, he has been training. He has been gone for the week. He's been in Seattle training for his new job, whatever. Super happy for him. But he left me with his dogs. They call it his dogs when they acting up. He done left me with his dogs for the week. And y'all, it has been a hot mess because these dogs do not listen to me. Like, they don't listen to me. Like, oh my gosh. I'm like, y'all, I'm y'all owner too. They don't listen to me. And whose fault is that? Mine, because I be letting them do whatever they want. Like, look at him. Look at Jackson. Down. Get down. But anyways, so the week was going good. Honestly, like as far as just around the house, the week has been going good because typically Jalen has been home for the past month because he kind of had like a transition period. Just like he took like a little hiatus, sabbatical or whatever from when he left his last job during the holidays. And so when he was transitioning into his new job based on like when his start was. So he's been home for the last month, so we've been together for the last month. It has been great, especially because like obviously I've been pregnant and stuff. Like it's just been so many ups and downs. So he's been taking care of me like very, very well, very well. I dare to say I have been spoiled severely. So when he has been gone for the week, it's kind of been a transition period for me too, because like I've been able to kind of get back up and moving and doing like a lot of stuff. Like he's been doing most of the cooking or whatever, which truth be told, I have not done much cooking this week, but only because I got a lot of food. I went to a lot of events last weekend, so I got a lot of food. Then I went and I hung out with my dad the other day, and then he bought me some food. Then I went and hung out with my aunties the other day, and then I had some food from hanging out with them. So I just had a lot of leftovers, but then I did end up cooking. I cooked some spaghetti earlier this week, and that lasted me like 2 days. And then I just cooked some of my HelloFresh yesterday, and since it was 2 servings, I still have a serving of that I'm going to eat today. But nonetheless, so typically the dogs like sleep in the room with us. If you know from past vlogs or whatever, we used to have their crates in the room because Grizz needed to be crate trained or whatever, and we couldn't really trust leaving all 3 of them out just because it was such a transition. Like y'all know that we have had Jackson since we were in our apartment, so Jackson was pretty independent for the most part, and then we brought Grizz, and while Grizz didn't take the transition from being an outside dog to an indoor dog too hard, but at times he did kind of have moments where they would just start tearing stuff up, and it got to the point where they was tearing stuff up together, like him and Jackson did not used to do that. Like we used to leave Jackson in the room by himself, like he was fine. And then obviously now adding Georgia to that equation, we don't know what she was used to, but we do know that she would have issues with like peeing on the floor sometimes, so that was a problem. So that's why we would have the crates in there. But then the crates and the dog smell just was too much. So we moved the crates out and would have them in the living room, but then just let the dogs sleep in their beds in our room. But y'all, Georgia will have like these spells like on and off where she'll just pee on the floor in the middle of the night. On the floor in the middle of the night, no warning, no nothing. We just wake up and it's on the floor. And if y'all kind of saw like the one vlog where we did the renovation in the living room with the flooring, then y'all know that the carpet that we had in the living room is also the same carpet that we have in our bedroom. I'll go show y'all. But that carpet literally shows every spill, every stain. Like, it does not matter. That carpet just, and carpet itself just holds so much memory. That's why, like, I'm not really a carpet person myself unless I was the one who bought and installed the carpet. And so that's why she had a lot of accidents in the living room. And we went ahead and got that carpet taken out because we knew that they would spend a lot of time in the living room. But here's the room. Let me turn the light on so y'all can see. Here is the carpet in the room. And I mean, y'all can kind of see I've shampooed it a couple of times, but just the little spots and stuff. And I was like, that's one. It's actually in the shape of a heart. It's another one somewhere all around here, basically. But it just holds that. So not only does it leave a stain, but then it's carpet, so it stank. And then on top of that, the lady said she was here for 35 years. And so no telling when they put that carpet in. But basically, it gotta go. It gotta go. So we actually scheduled with the contractor for Monday to get the carpet changed in our room and the baby's room, because it's carpet in there too. And like, babies obviously like need tummy time and they're gonna be on the floor. And so I don't want the baby to be on the floor on old dusty carpet and probably old pee doggy carpet either. So we're getting that changed. But then also, I feel like I'm all over the place. But Jackson, I can't do this. Oh my gosh, y'all. Earlier, I locked him in the sunroom. I locked him in the sunroom earlier because I just couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. But anyways, let me get myself together. Out of breath. Anyways, I had basically just been looking for a solution to the problems. So while the removing the carpet and getting hard flooring is not going to solve the Georgia pee problem, I'm still ready to kick them out. And so I'm thinking we still move them to the sunroom. And they actually did stay in the sunroom, staying here for a little bit. But obviously, because it got cold, we moved them back into the house or whatever. But it has been pretty warm, and I don't think it's going to get as cold as it got. And so we're looking at maybe getting like another carpet to kind of further insulate it. And then we also have like the heaters and stuff. And then they also have a lot of open space in here to run around now, since I just moved this couch. This couch was in the center of the sunroom, but now I just moved it up against the windows or whatever. So I feel like they'll have much more room to run around. And then also like this room, since it's like it's essentially outdoors, like the flooring or whatever is open. Since it's very essentially like ventilated, I don't think it'll hold the dog smell as bad as all like the other rooms or whatever. But at this point, I'm just tired, and I'm like, girl, like, Georgia needs to get her life together because it's peeing. And y'all, when I tell y'all, it was to the point where, and this is why I'm like, Jaylee needs to come get his dogs. It was to the point where Georgia, and maybe this day was my fault. I felt like this day was my fault, but then I was like, I don't know. So I had been cleaning up all day. I had been cleaning up, because I just had a goal. I had like, since he was gone for the week, I'm like, okay, I have a goal of cleaning a room a day. And so we finally got to the day where I was doing our bedroom. Y'all, I got tired. I finished the room. I got tired. I decided, I'll lay down, take a nap. I didn't even fall asleep. I just laid there. I get up, and this is right after I had put all the carpet deodorizer down, waited 15 minutes, and vacuumed the carpet. I stand back up. My foot is wet. I'm looking like, what the heck is going on? This girl literally went and peed basically right under my foot on the carpet that I had just deodorized and vacuumed as I was laying down. So I lock her up. And then to make matters worse, so she did that. And then to make matters worse, not even like 10 minutes later, I'm getting ready to, I'll go put this little gate together. I'll show y'all that in a second. I'm getting ready to go on the front porch, do some work. I look down, Jackson and Grizz done peed on the floor, basically by the front door. Ooh, excuse me. And at that point, that's when I started to feel bad because I was like, okay, is this my fault? Because maybe I should have taken y'all outside. I don't know, because they usually don't use the bathroom in the house. But then part of me was like, okay, hold on. Like, is this some type of retaliation? Because y'all didn't even say anything. Like, usually Jackson, like, if he really has to do something, like, he'll whine. He'll go to the door. They didn't do any of those things. So I'm just looking like, is this rebellion? Like, what is going on? So then fast forward to last night. Girl, last night, everything was chill. I'm going to bed. And I had literally, like, I was kind of going back and forth to, okay, do I want to put them in the crate and let them go to sleep in the crate? Or do I want to, you know, give them another try and let them sleep in the room? I'm like, okay, cool. I'll let them sleep in the room. So I had taken them outside and whatever. And the thing is, like, Jalen, the thing is, he wakes up very early and takes him outside very early and then goes to sleep fairly late and takes him outside fairly late. Whereas me, I don't wake up super early. I'm probably like up like 8 or 9, and then I want to get back into the bed by like 8. Like at 8:30, I want to be in my bed. And so I made sure I started feeding them early or whatever. And girl, tell me why it would be moments with Georgia. I try to make sure she's in her bed so that way she's not somewhere peeing. And she just kept getting out the bed. And at that point, I was just like, why does she keep getting up? And then I heard Jackson jump down from the bed. And like, I'm like, y'all moving too much. So I get up, I look, I get up, I sit up, and I got my flashlight, and I'm just looking like, is there pee on the floor? Because obviously if it is, I'll be able to see the stain. Girl, I see a little stain. I'm like, oh my gosh. And so at this point, I stand up and I turn on the light. And at this point, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm kicking all y'all out. I stand up, I go look. Not only was there one little stain on the carpet from where she peed, Jackson then, I guess, decides, oh, you ain't gonna be the only one peeing in this room, and goes and pees basically right next to where she peed. So it was 2 pee stains. And the way I verify is because, you know, like the dogs, they have like hair on their, you know, privates or whatever. And so when they jump up, if it's wet, that means that you just peed. And so that was like my last straw. And this was already after I had called the contractor and like we decided we just gonna take up the carpet up in his room. That was my final straw. And so I put them in the crate for the night. They slept there. And then this morning when I woke up, I was just like, honestly, it's time for y'all to go to the sunroom. And I mean, it's not even as a punishment. It's simply just because, like, since they're not to the point right now to where we can just remove the crates from the equation. Girl, what they doing? They just in there playing. But yeah, since we're not at the point right now to where we can just completely remove the crates from the equation, then we kind of have to like work around it. And the thing is, the crates, since they're so big and bulky, like you need a place for them to go. And right now they're literally in the middle of the living room. And so anytime we have guests, we kind of have to like do a whole thing like with that versus them having just a permanent place that they can go and they crates can go. And we were hoping that by this point they would kind of be like a little more independent, self-sufficient to where they didn't need to really be in the crates at all, but that's not the case. And so with that being said, that's why I kind of moved some stuff around in the sunroom. And when Jalen gets home, I'm going to have him move the crates in here. And the weather right now is good. We'll just have to kind of like regroup and circle back once it starts getting colder to see what changes we need to make in here. So that way it's like good for them in here. And it don't feel like we just threw them outside because that's not what we're doing. But then that way they'll just have their own set space and it's easily accessible to the outdoors. So y'all in here and then the door is right there for y'all to go outside. And that should just make everybody's life easier because it's just too much. And I'm like, child, especially in my condition, I don't want to be walking around smelling no piss, no dog piss, like no nothing. And I love my dogs, like love them to death. I love them dogs so much, but y'all need to get this together. Y'all need to get this together. So luckily we found like a bit of a solution, but I'm super duper excited for the flooring and stuff, like for that to start. I low key I don't know if I may have to show y'all next week because y'all know my vlogs be over at the end of the weekend. So we'll just see what happens. But anyways, that's like my long-winded way of kind of catching y'all up. But this all started because I wanted to show y'all my little work and what renovations I did this week. So let me show y'all, okay? Obviously, ignore my little dead plant. But this is what the sunroom is giving right now. So we have the couch. And then we're currently searching for another rug to fully like cover this, because that'll also help kind of maintain some warmth. Because although we do have like this flooring, this is dang near equivalent to deck flooring, like dang near equivalent to back porch flooring, because this is actually open at the bottom. So like it's just a little net under this, but literally when it's cold, all the air comes up like through there. So it's not insulated like basically at all. So that's why if we get another rug, that'll at least stop and trap some of the cold air that comes through when it does. But I love this room so much. I can't wait to see what else we're gonna do with it. But this is just how open it is right now. And then when we bring the dogs in, we can put them like there or just wherever, y'all. We'll figure it out. But yeah, this is the sunroom. So I moved that. It was previously here in the center, and now it's up against there. And then onto the front porch, I added in this little gate thingy. And so I added in this gate thingy. So number one, when I want to chill on the front porch, I can bring the dogs out with me, and they won't really be able to like run down when they see like a squirrel or see a dog or see another person. And I can kind of just like leave them here, and we can all just chill on the porch. Because especially during like the summer times and stuff, I really do love chilling out here on the porch. And I'll definitely be out here much more now that I have the porch swing. But honestly, when I first bought this house, I literally just used to come out here with a blanket and just lay the blanket on the little porch, and we just used to chill out here. But now I got my little porch swing, I got somewhere to sit, so that's even better. But yeah, so I just installed that the other day, so that way they don't they're not able to run off the porch, and then it also kind of slows them down when we bring them outside, so they don't just fly down the stairs. And so then my favorite, which y'all kind of already saw, but then we have my little porch swing. And y'all, I just love this so much. Like it wouldn't be a correct presentation if I didn't give y'all a little swing. Isn't she beautiful, guys? Let me see. Like, it's literally amazing. And so I ordered this swing from Amazon, and I'm absolutely obsessed. Only thing is, I will need to go back and look up and see the weight limit for this swing. Let me move y'all a little closer. Okay. But yeah, I will need to go back and kind of look at the weight limit for this swing, because like I was genuinely surprised at just how much of a light lift it was. And that's why I ended up putting it together myself, because it was so light. Like this swing cannot be more than 15 pounds. I would be surprised. But no, it wasn't heavy at all. Excuse me. It was not heavy at all. And so that's why I went ahead and put it together, hung it. But I want to look up the weight limit, just because the material is not that heavy. I don't feel like it's I don't feel like it's unstable or anything, but the weight limit is still good to know, so that way too many people don't get on here, or like don't get on here, you know, doing too much. But it's a good starter swing, and at some point, like if we want to get a sturdier swing or even a bigger, like wider swing or whatever, we can do that, and then just move this one, because we have another little swing set up in the backyard, and we can just move this one like back there and put that one up here. But nonetheless, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I have wanted to buy a porch swing since I bought this house, and I just like was waiting and waiting and waiting. And I don't know, I feel like the weather really just inspired me, and just being able to sit outside and listen to the birds and read my book, oh my gosh, it has literally been a dream come true. But yeah, so that's the little update on the little mini renovations that I've done this week. I personally feel like with my newly found second trimester energy, I have been making steps or making plans to do like a little mini garden, like just a little starter garden, not in the ground, but a raised garden with some little grow bags and stuff. So I've been doing a research on that. I actually went to Home Depot yesterday to see like what little plants or bulbs that they had that I could just go ahead and start, but they didn't really have many. And then to start my little seedlings, I would need some soil, and y'all, I was going to, but that soil was so heavy, and I was like, I'm not about to lift this, and I just went home. Why I got the gate, because y'all, look at how my dog's just sitting at the door looking. Okay, yeah, come on outside. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Y'all was doing all that, and y'all don't even want to come outside. Whatever. Earlier, while I was doing my hair, I got the cutest, the best PR package delivered from Sol de Janeiro. Let me show y'all, because y'all already know I'm about to use this. I'm always looking for ways to switch up like my shower routine, and especially now my bump routine. And so this is the Delicia Drench shower oil and body butter. Can't wait to use this. It smells literally delicious. And they also sent it with a little I want to say this is like a shower speaker, just because it has like the little suction thingy, so I'll be able to put it up there. I have my Alexa in the shower, or not in the shower, but in the bathroom. But I could definitely I could definitely move her. She can go somewhere because she be tripping. So this was literally a great and a timely PR package, because girl, so happy. But y'all, I'm literally like, so I ordered the flooring for the flooring project that will take place on Monday. I went ahead and ordered it. I had to order online just because since we're flooring, I guess, more than one room, I was not going to be able to fit all of the flooring boxes in my car. We definitely can't fit it in Jalen's car. And then who about to lift all that, y'all? I had to get like, I don't know. I feel like I had to get like, shoot, I don't even know how many boxes I had to get. I had to get a lot of boxes. But as soon as they can deliver it is Monday. And so hopefully the contractor is still down to like do it, and maybe he can just come remove the carpet and stuff, and then we can just kind of be on standby for when it arrives, because lady said it will be here between 8 and 12. This room is so dirty, so over the weekend we're gonna have to spend time getting this room together, because this has kind of just been our throwaway room, but we got to get ready for it to be a nursery pretty soon. So it's also been Jalen's little office room or whatever, but we'll clean it up, because I'm giving this futon to my dad for his new building, his new shop building, and it matches the furniture he already has in there. So we're gonna clean this room up at some point this week. It wasn't on my list. It was not on my goal list for doing what y'all got going on. It was not on my goal list for cleaning. That wasn't on my list at all. I feel like I've been talking enough. I've been talking a whole bunch. And now I've talked myself into hunger. So I'm about to make these little HelloFresh leftovers that I got from yesterday. Heat that up, and then I'm about to go outside and read my book, because long story short, that's what I came with her to do. And oh my gosh, y'all. Sorry. Can y'all believe that the news they talking about the Girl Scout cookies are toxic? I literally had just posted on my story, I want some Girl Scout cookies. The next day, news story talking about they done found evidence of Roundup in the cookies testing positive for lead, talking about they can cause autism and cancer. We can't have nothing. I've always wanted a brother. Bon appetit. Good morning, y'all. So Jalen got back yesterday. So happy. But y'all, this man don't know how to sit down. So today we're getting ready to head to the park, because he is going to do some running on the track, and I am going to be basically prepared this time, because I go to the track with him a lot. But y'all, half the times I go to like help record him or whatever, and so I don't be dressed for the occasion. But today I'm thinking I may want to get like some steps in, because it is feeling pretty good outside, and that's usually why I'm not dressed for the occasion, because he'll go out there in 30 degrees weather, and who finna do something? Not me. But as I was telling y'all, the weather has been really good this week, so I'm gonna go. Ooh, my wrap is like, I'm honestly contemplating. Sometimes when my silk press is too good, I don't like to put it up. I'll just wear it down or tuck it behind my ears like I usually do. I just don't like to put my hair up too much. I prefer to wear it down. But y'all, tell me why. My cousin literally sent me this video this morning because she just had her baby in December, like mid-December, I think. And so, you know, I've been asking her questions and she's been answering them, and then she just been like telling me stuff or whatever. It's been really funny. And so she just sent me this video of this lady on TikTok, and I had already saw the video, but the lady on TikTok was basically talking about, like, ever since she had her baby and started breastfeeding, she been musty. Like, she was saying she been musty for a whole year. And I was just like, oh my gosh. And so my cousin was sitting it, basically saying, like, the same is, like, true for her. And I just thought it was so funny. And then the lady was talking about, you know, she was saying how it was too scientific for her because apparently, like, they were saying, like, your armpits be real musty so that the baby can, like, find the boob or whatever. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like, I don't need no extra must, because I personally feel like, and I talked about this in a previous vlog, I personally feel like since being pregnant, I'm already taking more showers. I'm already sweating more. And obviously sweating more means smelling more. Like, sometimes I'll do like the bare minimum. I can just be sitting in a car or sit on the couch all day and I'm gonna stand up and I feel like I smell like sausages. So I'm just like, y'all, the extra must can respectfully leave me the heck alone, because but no, I just thought that was seriously so funny. I don't know, like, I definitely do look forward to my baby getting here, but I also look forward to being outside again like this. I don't think y'all know what this weather is really doing to me. My lashes look kind of funny. Probably because they falling off. But I don't think y'all know what this weather is really doing to me. Like, when I was in high school, I took this one class, and hold on, let me blow dry my hair real quick. Perfect though. I love this blow dryer because it comes with this attachment that kind of like helps my flyaways. And I don't care about like all the other tiny flyaways, but y'all see that one that be in the front from when I wrap my hair? This is like the only thing that I found that's good for that without me having to go in and put product on it. So I literally love this attachment. And this blow dryer, this is the Shark Speed style. The best. But I took a class in high school. I think it was like a human geography, like AP human geography or something. And in that class, we was learning about this thing called like environmental determinism. And it kind of went into like seasonal depression and like just other stuff. And while I do not feel like I have seasonal depression, just because I low-key appreciate all the seasons in their essence or whatever, but I definitely have my favorites. And spring to summer is literally my favorite. Like, I just feel like when the sun is out, when the sun is shining, I'm like my best self. And I truly do love to be outside. Like, it was so funny. A couple of years ago, me and Jalen were already dating at this point, but he got like this summer job at one of like the local parks where we used to live, and he hated it, y'all. He hated it. But I just loved being outside, and I love that park so much. I would literally just go up there and sit with him on his shifts, y'all. Having a great time. Y'all can probably, like, if y'all go back and probably watch some of my old vlogs, I probably have a lot of pictures and content from being at that park with him, because I would literally just go up there and like chill with him at his shift, because it was so nice. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, even though the thing is I probably wouldn't go there like this summer just because of having like a fresh baby or whatever, I would probably go maybe like closer to Labor Day. But nonetheless, just being able to be outside, get out, even sit on my porch. I told myself I was going to get like a little mini like kiddie pool for myself just to get in some water or whatever. But I'm just ready to be outside. Like, oh my gosh. And then I can't wait till the baby is. Yeah, I feel like I've been doing so good this vlog with not spoiling the gender. Even though at this point, y'all already know. But, well, but I feel like when the baby finally is big enough, then I'll be excited. Then I'll be even more excited to take the baby to do all those things, because hopefully baby enjoys them as much as I do. You better. Anyways, so yeah, we getting ready to go to the park. Got my book. I have been reading this book that my friend Brittany recommended me. I don't know if y'all know Brittany. I feel like I don't know. I really don't know, because I'm like, has she been on my vlogs before? I don't know, but she doesn't live in Georgia, so if she has been on my vlogs, it's mostly like my wedding vlogs or like my out of town vlogs, because we travel together a lot. But she has a kind of like a book page on Instagram. It's called Novels. I think it's called Novels with Brit. Let me find it. Yeah. So this is her book page on Instagram, right? So it's called Novels with Brit. And y'all, I had a book page at some point, but I don't have no time to manage another page. But basically, this is where like she shares all of her like book recommendations, like book reviews and stuff like that. And so y'all know I finished the book that I was just reading, which was Parables by John MacArthur. And I was thinking what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like alternate between reading like fiction and self-help spirituality, because I feel like while I do love to read my Christian books, my self-help books, sometimes reading them back to back I can tend to get a little bored and disengaged. And so I feel like to keep me engaged and like focus on my reading, I kind of have to alternate, because books like fiction where I'm just like essentially like mindlessly reading almost, I can get through those books like within the week. But when it comes to a self-help book where I feel like I really need to sit down, focus, like make sure I'm understanding what I'm reading, and sometimes I like to go through and highlight and stuff, those books sometimes can take me like weeks. Like that book probably took me like 2 weeks. I don't know. Whereas this book, y'all, I started this book yesterday and I'm 70% done. I'm on chapter 29. And so this book was a recommendation from her page. And it is called The Nightingale by Kristen Hannah. And girl, when I tell you, it is so good. And so this book is kind of like based around World War II. And I didn't read the little summary thing, so I can't really tell y'all exactly what it's about without spoiling based on like what I know. But when you go look it up, read the thing, and if it's your type of book, girl, read it, because it's so freaking good. And so hopefully I can get through this book while we're out there. And I have Kindle Unlimited, which is where like there's a selection of books where you pay monthly and you can just read kind of like a unlimited number of books based on if they're in that selection. But this book was not in Kindle Unlimited. But I read a sample and I really liked it, so I just went ahead and bought it. But girl, and then another thing I learned is I bought this Kindle probably like a year, maybe 2 years ago at this point. And I have the Amazon Kindle app on my phone, and I never knew how to use it. But y'all, you can literally read an ebook on your phone on the Amazon Kindle app. I feel so like slow sharing that, because y'all might already know if you're familiar with the app, but I didn't know. I had no clue. But nonetheless, that's my little spiel for today. We're getting ready to go to this park. Am I going to take anything with me? I think I'm just going to take my Kindle, my phone, my wallet, the regular stuff, and I'm going to put me on some tennis shoes. But okay, let's go. Y'all, so out here at the park, and I'm happy because I came prepared today. So I got my little hood on and stuff. Yeah, like I said, because it's crazy. As long as I've been vlogging and as long as I've been a content creator, I still be nervous to like vlog in front of people. But anyways, so I'm dressed more appropriately to actually do a little exercise today, because last time I came out here it was raining. I didn't have like nothing to cover my head, and I'm sorry, I'm the type of girl where if I have to choose between my soap press and exercise, I'm choosing my soap press. That's just me personally. But today I was prepared because I wasn't prepared for the rain last time. So today I was prepared. So I got my little hood on. And I'm just walking and reading my book on my Kindle. I don't really have a goal for how much I'm going to walk. Honestly, these days, I kind of just do what I can and go until I feel tired. To be honest, like most days, like when it comes to doing activity, I either get like pretty winded, or I'll kind of walk, or I'll kind of like do stuff, and then eventually I get like Braxton Hicks, so like my stomach will get like really hard and I just need to sit down. So yeah, that's what we're doing. In the flesh. He's so handsome, y'all.
Do I know you?
Not too much. Not too much.
Are you still recording? Bro, oh my gosh.
Okay, y'all, quick update in case you can't tell by my Speedo. I have finally made it to the gym. So I'm about to try out like some stuff in the pool for the very first time. I don't know if I'll be able to take my camera with me. We'll see. Y'all know I be shy, so if people in the pool, I ain't gonna go. But no, Jalen said I shouldn't take my camera because I'm gonna be in the pool. But anyways, we at the gym. You see it? See y'all later. Okay, y'all, so I just got back in the locker room. I did about 30 minutes in the pool before I was just like, girl, ain't nothing else to do. Didn't really do too much. I literally just like swam around. But when I say swam, I want to put emphasis on, I had 2 floaties like under my arm, and I kind of just like floated and kicked my feet around the pool. But I literally did that for like 30 minutes, and so that was good. I did a little on my back, but y'all, I was so scared when I was on my back because I was like, ooh, like I don't know how much I trust this swim cap. So we're gonna take it off. Let me draw the back of it. I know some of my hair like in my kitchen and stuff got wet, but hopefully that was it, because that was the only part that was not covered with the swim cap. But I didn't put my head underwater, one, because they do a lot of like classes in the pool, and to be honest, like the pool was not as clean as I expected it to. It wasn't dirty, but I know when I was swimming around, I kept seeing like a lot of hair and like bubbles and stuff. So yeah, so I didn't really want to put my head under, but let me take this off. Okay, I think we're good, because I don't feel, my scarf doesn't feel wet. That's good, because not at all. But anyways, let me change my clothes. I don't think Jalen's done with his workout, so after that, I think I might just see if I can do one of these little massage beds. We gonna see, because y'all know it's just so much stuff that I can't do, so we gonna see.
You know what I was telling Jania earlier, right? You know what I'm about to say? Okay.
I feel like I do know what you're about to say.
Okay, yeah, you probably do.
Yes.
What I was telling Jania earlier was that she did this little poll on her Instagram the other day, and she asked, do I look pregnant? And on Instagram, I commented, yes, she does. And a lot of people was like, no, blah. I only saw one person say no. I didn't.
Exactly. You're talking about a lot of people.
But what I will say is just like, Jania is naturally thin and slim. So it's like, obviously, yes, when her stomach is poking out, yes, she does look pregnant. Because, I mean, like, if you look at her arms, slim. If you look at her legs, slim. I know they can't see that far. But it's like, if you saw her before, obviously it's like, nobody's just going to get, like, fat in their stomach. So, obviously, it's
people
like...
do that, have beer bellies.
No, but then they be having freaking jiggly gummy bear arms and gummy bear legs, and they get that big mama under the arms, and then they face start getting big.
Okay.
And all that. So yes, she does look pregnant. Don't lie to her and say no, she doesn't. She does look pregnant. She looks like she has a baby in her stomach. A baby.
Anyways, y'all, I just want to get in here and show you my fit. But y'all, oh my gosh, so I finished. I don't even know if I told y'all, girl. I can't remember. My memory is so bad. Earlier, we was at Jalen's parents' house, and I literally got up from my seat, walked to the pantry to grab a cup, came to sit down, and I'm like, wait, why did I just grab this cup? And I could not remember what I wanted to put in the cup. But anyways, I don't know if I told y'all, but I've been reading this book called The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna, and so I finished it literally a couple of minutes ago. And girl, when I tell you, I was on the couch like, that book tore me to pieces. Oh my gosh, that book was so good. Oh my goodness, it was so good. It was so good, but honestly, I'm gonna have to because this book was kind of based around like World War II. I don't know if I can keep reading the wartime books. I don't know if I can keep reading those. So I don't know what the next fiction book is gonna be, but I was thinking honestly, because the book that I'm starting now, this book is called The Awe of God by John Bevere. And so like I said, when it comes to spirituality books, I don't like to rush through them because I actually want to study them. But the way that the author wrote this book is he wrote it somewhat devotional style, not necessarily devotional style, because it's chapters, which devotionals literally be 1 pages. but it's devotional style in the sense where he wrote it so that way you can read it like in a weekly format. So it's like 7 or 6. Yeah, so it's like 6 weeks. And so 42 chapters. And so basically the way it's set up is you would read 7 chapters a day. Or you could read 7 chapters a day and you'll be done in 6 weeks. Or you can read 2 chapters a day, 1 in the morning, 1 at night, and you'll be done in 3. I may do the 1 in 3 just to be more intentional about like getting through the book. But since the book is formatted that way and I don't want to rush through it, I may also, alongside that, pick up like a little narrative or fiction book that I'll kind of like read in between. Because y'all, I'm telling y'all, when I be reading, I don't be watching TV. And y'all know I have been trying to reduce my screen time. Like if I'm not working, I don't want to be on the phone. If I'm not working, I don't want to be on the computer. If I'm not working, I don't want to just be staring at a screen mindlessly. I don't mind reading, but mindlessly as in just doom scrolling, no. But anyways, this is my fit. I'll show y'all in the mirror. This is what she's giving. Y'all see the bump. The bump always like looks much bigger when I wear dresses. And this is like my go-to right now because I don't feel like I really have like cute cardigans and stuff that I like to wear with my dresses and stuff. So this is like my go-to when I'm wearing a dress. But anyways, we're getting ready to head out. My friend is having a little shindig for her birthday tonight. It literally starts at 9 and I'm like, I want to make it because I want to be a supportive friend. But girl, y'all know I be in bed by like 8. So this was really like hard for me. But luckily we getting ready to head out. So that's what we're doing tonight. I'm probably going to get back and like go right to sleep. So y'all might not hear from me for the rest of the night. So bye. Y'all, this look crazy, but I literally forgot. I almost forgot that she was doing like a crazy wig theme for this party. So I ordered me a little mullet wig. Cause that's what I'm gonna wear. Girl, how do you rock a mullet? Like, hold up. Like what? Jalen's in the car getting some stuff ready. So I'm gonna try to catch him off guard with my little wig on. See what he think. I'm not even gonna lie. This mullet is low-key giving, like, hold on, like, I really should have did my makeup, then it really would have been like, hold on. No, it's not. Oh my gosh. Like, where is the hair supposed to go? I don't know. Girl, I don't know. And it came with these shades. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hold on. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. Alright, let me go before my ride leave me. Let me go. Well, hold on. Let's see how he reacts. He gonna be like, girl, like, you look crazy. She really was trying to do like a co-ed, like a little co-pay. I almost forgot. I don't have time for this. Okay. Anyways. So, babe, real quick. What do you think about my wig? Seriously. Ice cream has been secured.
Okay. It's like short afro.
Quick little stop at Publix to grab some of the small things, because y'all know like Sam's Club is really good for shopping in bulk, but if you just need one little bag of cheese or like one little container, just small regular store will do. Good morning, y'all. I literally look so sleepy. It's not because I am, but it is because I basically just woke up. And I just realized I need to give the lashes up because it's one lash left on this eye. But anyways, good morning. It is Monday. Obviously we ended the vlog today. But I have a few things that I want to get done before then. Yesterday, y'all, Super Bowl was so good. Like, I'm not a Pat Mahomes hater at all, but I just love to see Jalen Hurts win. Like, because I feel like, especially for me, like, Jalen Hurts, he's like one of my OG football crushes from like high school. Yeah, so I really enjoyed seeing Jalen Hurts win. And it was honestly a great game. Like, they did literally amazing. Like, it was crazy. But nonetheless, it is Monday, the start of the week, and one thing that I have been doing this year differently from last year is that on Mondays and I think Fridays, I don't really focus too much on like posting content. And I think the main reason is from like last year, I didn't necessarily get burnt out, but I got pretty close. And I used to post literally every single day of the week, like crazy. It sounds crazy, but I was literally posting basically like every day of the week, maybe excluding Sunday. And I mean, I just feel like quality over quantity. And so that's why this year, like, I feel like I'm really just doing me. And so I haven't really been focusing on posting on Mondays and Fridays. And I feel like it helps my week kind of go much smoother because I don't start the week like just like, oh my gosh, okay, what am I going to do? What am I going to post today? Like, I just kind of start on a chill note. I can kind of use this as like a film day or like an edit day because I do have content from last week that I recorded. And it just makes my week just go by like so much smoother. So I've been enjoying that. So luckily I don't have any content to post or like do today, so that's good. But I do need to get my nails done. Like, not my nails, I do need to get my nails done, but these can wait, y'all. My feet are literally so bad. And I actually do have a campaign that I have to film later today. It's for Dove. And y'all, my feet are so bad. And I was like, girl, we cannot film this campaign with these toes looking like that. Like, ooh, no. So we're getting ready to head to the nail salon. But before that, because it literally is still the morning, I'm about to find me some breakfast to get. And I'm just eat some breakfast, go to the nail salon. And then after that, I have like a grocery list of just a few things I need to pick up. Little like some PB&J type stuff. And then that'll basically be all that I'm doing today. As y'all know, earlier this week I did tell y'all that I was supposed to we were supposed to be getting our flooring done today. But basically our contractor ended up reaching out and saying like, hey, he can do it on Tuesday instead, which works out because I have to do the Dove campaign. And then it also works out because our flooring won't even be delivered till today anyways. But anyways, that's it. That's the catch up. I'm getting a phone call, so BRB. Okay, y'all, so I literally just pulled up to the nail salon from getting my McDonald's. And y'all, why did my dad literally call me? Because he's on the way to my house because I'm giving him this futon that we don't use. So now I'm gonna have to change my nail service from a pedicure to a polish change because I gotta hurry up and get back. Okay, y'all, back at the house, and it ended up working out pretty perfectly because even though I knew my dad wasn't gonna show up on time, he was talking about he was on the way, girl. He was not on the way. But it ended up working out perfectly because, as y'all know, I was waiting on the floor to get delivered today. And literally, as I sat down in the chair at the nail salon, the delivery driver texted saying that he was on the way. And so, finished right in time. But I did have to change my pedicure from a pedicure to a polish change. But it's fine because the toes still came out cute. Still do need that pedicure though. Still do need a pedicure. But nonetheless, let me show y'all kind of what we're working on today. Or just like as the week goes by. So first things first. This is going to be, it's blurry. This is supposed to be baby's nursery or whatever. But as y'all can see, it's not that quite yet. This futon, my dad is currently on the way to pick it up because I'm giving it to him so he can use it in his new shop. But as y'all can see, this room has carpet too. Georgia is going crazy. This room has carpet too. And so we are not only getting the carpet taken out of this room, but also out of our bedroom, just because one, y'all, my room is so dirty, but one, carpet is old, and two, At this point, Georgia has peed in this carpet so much, I can't take it no more. I just can't take it. So with that being said, that was supposed to happen today, but we're getting it done tomorrow. And it worked out perfectly because the floor did get here just in time. But now instead of them having to wait on it, it'll just already be here for when they're ready to start working on it tomorrow. And Jalen's cousin Christian is currently outside. He's just bringing the things up to the porch because the people can only leave them in the driveway. So happy we got the flooring. I'll show y'all what they look like once he's done, and then that's really about it, y'all. And I had to Instacart my stuff from Publix because I wasn't gonna have time to go to the store. Here we go. I'll show y'all because I'm out here. So if you didn't see my last little renovation vlog where we were redoing the floors, this is literally the exact same flooring as that one. And so it's by Duralux, which I get it from Floor and Decor. And this tile or whatever, this color is called Platinum Harvest, and I love it. This is how it looks like on our living room floor. Y'all see it? But yeah, and so I just thought might as well kind of get it to match, like get all the floors to match or whatever. And it works out because at some point we have been kind of slowly redoing all the flooring minus the hardwood, just because that's going to be a much longer and much more expensive process than just taking up carpet and putting down the vinyl flooring. But when we do get the hardwood redone, I want to get it sanded and stained pretty close to the color of the vinyl planks. So that's kind of the plan anyways, and so that's why I've been getting the vinyl planks in that color, because ideally when we get the hardwood done, we'll also get the hardwood to match that, and then the entire house will kind of have like lighter stained wood or wood adjacent material. So yeah, that's the deets on the floor. I literally cannot wait until they come tomorrow to redo it. Y'all will be seeing the results next week, but I just wanted to go ahead and show y'all the before, so that way when y'all see the after, you already know what to expect. But nonetheless, I am waiting on my dad, y'all. He is really the type that be like 5 minutes away and he ain't even left yet and live 30 minutes away. But whatever, I'm waiting on him, so I'm probably just gonna chill out here with the dogs, chill on my little swing, probably do some reading or whatever. And so with that being said, I will see y'all next week because I gotta upload this footage. So you already know, click, smash, smack that subscribe button down below, and I will see y'all on my next video. Bye.